Hello everybody, so this is just a really quick video. Someone pointed out that I didn't quite explain very well how to fold the turban, so I'm going to do this really quickly. That's what happens when you do too many videos, you can't quite remember what you said. Okay, so we got the turban right here. Well, this is the scarf, but we'll work with it because the turban's already folded. And what you would do is fold this in half, the entire length, and you're going to mark where the half is. So I'm going to say approximately that's the half of this one. And I'm just going to put this here so you can see the half. Okay, so you've got the left side and the right side. And like I said, this is the scarflet, so my sides are closed. But when you're doing the tube for the turban, your sides don't necessarily need to be closed. You have waste yarn on them, or in my case, I just run the ends through and take it off. Okay, so what you're going to do is, it doesn't matter which one you cross, left or right first. It's just an opposite action. So let's start with the right. We're going to turn the right so that the open piece is now parallel with the top edge of the strip, and we're going to match that corner, that right corner of the right side with the half mark and stretch this out smoothly. And actually, it doesn't actually matter if you stretch out smoothly or not. Whatever you do is going to affect how much twisting you get here. So then you sew across that half mark. Okay, so we're going to say that this is sewn on and you're left with this other half over here. So after you sew this on, okay, remember this is still a half mark. You cross over the left side and it gets sewn from the half mark along the other length of the back half of the top. Okay, so then your piece is crossed like this. Now, what you'll notice is when you, let me show you on the finished turban, now that I've shown you how to cross it. Now, what you'll notice on the inside of the finished turban, you can see how I crossed the right side over and stitched it to the top of the strip. Here's the middle, and I folded the left side over and stitched it across the top of the strip. Okay, now this is where it ended, and you can see it's open. This is where it ended over here, and you can see it's open. And what you'll be left with is these two pieces that you crossed over are not closed. They'll be connected to this middle piece, to the middle, and they're not closed. So what I like to do is I like to stitch that middle close between the two pieces. How far you stitch it is a thing that is up to you. I stitched mine probably about maybe 5-6 inches, and that's what I deemed was appropriate for the look I wanted. The further you stitch it up, you're going to get a bit of a pucker with the finished one. Sorry about that. I'm not using the tripod because this is supposed to be quick. Okay, so this is what you see here on this side where it's stitched. It goes so far, then it's open again. And it's kind of partially what creates that peak. Okay, so I'm hoping that made more sense. Okay, so let me go real quickly over it again. You are marking the half, the center part of your strip. You're folding left to the right side, aligning it starting from the center piece across the length of the edge of the strip. You don't need to stretch it all the way across. You just need to be sewn the length of the edge of that strip. which is really like the width of the strip. So you just sew that there. So then you're taking the right side. You are putting that right side, starting that right corner of the right side in the middle, and you are sewing it the width of the strip. So it's just the width of the strip. Then, if you please, from the center where all points meet, you are sewing together the right side and the left side, if you would wish to close that spot. Okay, thank you for watching. If you have any more questions and you're not in the Addi group, then just go ahead and put those in the comments below. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.